I observe all his commandments. I observe all...
You'll open up if you know what's good for you.
His light shineth even down here in the murk.
Why do you always do this?
We thought we could hide from the light down here. We were wrong. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible.
Hello?
You think I'm so predictable. We have turned away from your light. Oh!
Don't make this harder than it needs to be! You think you can trick me? Fuck's sake!
You have the research camera? Good. Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
The smuggler is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty to report the smuggler.
I heard it too. Is that you?
You made me! You made me! This isn't over! You don't know what is right. This is
Woe be unto you!
kids. Get over here.
The stars. That's it. Me. I once was lost. We tricked you, monster.
You hurting my baby!
Coward! Come back! Come back! Come back here!
Not touch her!
The death penalty and rapture. Council's in an uproar. Riots in the streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks are a small price to pay for our deals.
Wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
even miles underwater.
Mr. Coswell? Huh? Who said that? Hey. Who said that? Who said that? Who's there? What is that? You think you...
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. This Fontaine fella, he's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, like Fontaine recruiting centres. When we know it, bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of mysteries.
Here in the murk.
I spy on this little fly. Are you...
Hands up!
Find a better...
I'll never stop chasing you! Never!
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired guerrillas. But this leader of theirs, this Fontaine, he seems to know his way around the grift. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about that of this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can. Andre.
This is the wages of sin!
Now, are you ever bringing old Peach them snappies, or are you just sightseeing?
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about that of this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can.